Hey Esa, how are you doing?
Yes, thank you very well here. I'm living in Lapua and it's quite good here. How is there? How-
Here is good. It's you know a bit chill outside, but the weather is great here, so cannot complain.
Yeah, summer's
Yeah,
come.
yeah. At some point it will be summer, and we all will enjoy summer festivals. That's what
Yeah,
we are looking for. But let's talk about your band, Bloodride.
yes,
So the last news is that you sign with Wormhole Death Records for to publish your next album.
yeah.
Yeah. So how did you decide to apply for a Wormhole Death record?
Yeah, how we find it? We got a management with a split screen management and they help us to find some record companies now and we used to be in a great day before this and now we want to see something new what's happening in Italy and it looks very good and very good news all the time when we have been there now and after that all the news we are very happy. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's great. That's great. So your fifth album is coming out on July 25, and the album name is Defining. Am I
definitely.
pronouncing it right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So, what can you tell about this album?
yeah, definitely is we used to we made this album 2 or 3 years like always, it took maybe 4 years to get the album ready. We are now playing in 25 years, and this took this time too 4 years after the uh, after fourth album, and we used to make this like a fifth album all the time, not deafening, and in the end we just decided to take the name like a deafening for the album. It's quite easier to talk about deafening like the fifth album because it's I see it's easier to write.
Yeah.
Five is quite difficult for me. So, but we have made all these 3 or 4 albums. Like our drummer is recording and record at a band camp and make no fast. So we don't have to do it in 1 week. So it took 1 year to recording and we are changing everything all the time and it's called that Peter's Cross Studios, like our ways, Bloodride way.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like that.
Yeah. And is this album going to be similar to your previous album, or there is something different in this one, something that you decide to change a bit from what you did before?
It depends who's fourth of us is making songs and fourth of us are making uh, words to the song. So it depends who got most time to make the songs. So last album was little bit different because there was other guys making more songs and now it's a little bit different. We changed who is in the band camp most, so maybe a little bit different. It was quite aggressive. Uh, Idiot Crazy was aggressive. This is maybe melodic, more
Okay.
melodic thrash metal and not so aggressive. Maybe it's a different. And we took one very old song to this album. It's from our first EP 20 years ago. It's not in an album. It's just a kind of demo, and that song is this album, and maybe some video is coming out from that song too. So we do it like a Bloodride way, but maybe it's like everybody else, but I saw that like that. It's a little bit different.
Yeah, yeah. And about the lyrics, what are the thematic in the lyrics of the songs?
Four buses are writing a word, so everybody writes what feels. So they are a little bit different. That's why, and so they are on the CD. There is a word in the CD, so you can find how this look.
Yeah,
You guys singing, but if you can't hear what he's saying, so it's easier from CD. But lyrics are what I say, hopeful, maybe not, maybe from this world. They're talking about this world mostly,
yeah,
living in the world and living like that.
yeah, yeah. You have been on the scene for over 20 years now. Uh, what do you think about the metal scene nowadays? Do you think that it's more easy for the metal band to do things, or it's more complex nowadays?
In 2000, yeah, it's also 2000 we start this band, and yeah, it has changed in here in Finland. It has changed quite a lot. We got quite many metal bands here, and it's quite hard to get some kicks, and there's always somebody else coming if you don't have a time, and it have changed some taxes and kind of changes. It was easier 20 years ago. It was easier, and before that it was much more easier. And it's a what I say, but everybody wants to play, and I like that young bands are coming up and they like to play, and maybe they know what it looks like. Maybe it's easy for them, but it has changed our time. It has changed quite a lot, but that's why we have been abroad mostly
Yeah,
last years. It's easier there, maybe.
yeah, yeah. And what about, because nowadays Spotify and those kind of platform are the way that people are listening music mostly. What do you think about that?
No, I don't use Spotify. I listen to maybe YouTube, and I'm an old guy, so I don't have a Spotify, and but it's good that people listen music. I'm not. It doesn't matter for me yet. It's maybe if somebody makes music, it doesn't matter for me. We don't get any money, and so it's much more easier if you get some money about these things. But
Yeah, apparently just bigger names get money. Everybody else, for what I understood from Spotify and so on, they get nothing. Just fame for the glory.
somebody owns that place, so it's maybe like that. I remember it was our first album, and we were quite a little record company, and there was a 33 bands, and he got a 12 euros from Spotify, and asked the band what we do with this money. So they, keep them.
Yeah, but let's talk about live music. So you have now 2 gigs in Finland in August. Then at the beginning of September, you are going to Germany and then Czech Republic. and then you have still 2 gigs coming in Finland. So, what between those gigs, which one is the one that you are looking more for, that is more exciting?
We haven't played for a little time, so the first gig after these more than 1 year we haven't played, so it's maybe the first one will be quite. Let's see what's happening. After that, it goes like always. We have played so many years, so it's just a start to go, and easy to play. Maybe I'm what it's called. I'm afraid about the first gig. After that, it goes, and to the German and the Czech, it's quite funny journeys with us. We have been so many years together, so it's quite funny to travel, and so it's just we have happy about traveling.
Yeah. Have you ever been in this same place where you are going to play in Germany and the Czech Republic?
No, never.
Okay.
And in Finland, maybe these are two new places. It's some for young people places, the first place, and maybe it's so.
Okay.
But album is coming out now in July, so it's not easy to get gigs because it's maybe next year. Try to find more gigs. It's like maybe half a year to get some gigs, and after that it's just starting, and so let's see what's happening.
Yeah, true. Before you go to the stage, how do you get ready? What do you do before getting on the stage?
Bloodride. All these years, everybody have their own what they do, and it's just waiting and some kind of everybody do what they always do. It's just their own things, and then we are waiting, and before the gig we together, and then we go to the stage, and it goes nearly always like that. We started.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do it like every day, like always. Maybe we one bigger tour one day 6 years ago, and maybe it's after that we have played like that all the time and walk and everything. It depends how big the stage is, but we try to do it like that. Small stage and bigger stage, always like that.
Yeah. Do you prefer to play on a big stage or on a smaller stage?
Yeah, for me it's always it's nice to be in the bigger places too. It's much more, but small stage and bungers are very good. It doesn't matter if you are in a gig. It doesn't matter if you got some gig and go somewhere. It's always as fun as it. Yeah, it doesn't matter, but
Where you are playing.
everything is goes. Yeah. Little bunkers are very good too, and big stage. Maybe there's better food.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Maybe some
maybe not.
some more club they may have just few things, and in a bigger places or in festival there is a bigger buffet.
Yeah, it's been there too many hours. You can't eat it.
I'm curious to know, because I know more or less how the backstage look in Finland, both club and festival, and what kind of food there is, but I have no idea about other countries. So It will be cool to see in every country how it is. So what kind of food? Where where did you play outside?
There is some food, but nowadays, if you are in little places in Finland, you can't get any food anymore. It's used to maybe 20 years ago there was always something, but nowadays it depends a little bit. In Finland, it's going down all the time, but abroad, I don't know how it was there 25 years ago, but you can get some food and some drinks, and they try to make you happy that you feel okay in these places. So, and you can live there. If you are traveling, you need something all the time. So it's but maybe because we are from Finland, they talk that we are okay here.
Yeah, the world love bands from Finland. It's around the world, everybody knows Finland because of metal bands. So every time that there is a metal band from Finland going to play somewhere, people are going to be crazy for the band. And that's fun. Now that I have been living in Finland for a long time, it's very different how the audience is in Finland and how it is in Italy. So, yeah.
We have been only once in Italy. It was a Parma.
Okay.
Some outside place. It was quite warm there.
Was it summer?
Yeah. June.
So it was like an hell as temperature, probably.
Yeah, it was maybe more than 30 degrees, and the next day in Austria, and there was under 10 degrees.
That's crazy, the difference. Yeah. What are you listening? If you now if, for example, now after this interview, you want to relax and put on some music, what kind of music are you putting on?
Me, maybe some deaf music. Magla is if I'm running, Magla is the running music, and some kind of deaf music for me is I listen quite a lot, and some like next week there's a steel festival in Finland, so it's black music, so was the bands, but I listen every kind of music, quite Finnish bands which are not nearly everything. Sometimes I listen, but when I was relaxing, I always remember Magla. I don't know how to spell it. Polish guys try to me to say how to say it, but it's too difficult.
the Polish.
Maybe that's the. But it depends. I listen to every kind of music. New bands quite a lot sometimes.
Yeah.
When the winter is coming, let's start to listen some darkness, and now it's spring. It's a little bit different. So
some more happy tones.
yeah.
Is this a sticker or is
yeah. It's just
yeah. But now we are at the end of this interview. Would you like to say something to your fans and people that are watching or listening this interview?
It's nice if somebody is listening our music, and it comes to the kicks, and maybe the kicks are better than we are. always thinking that we are better on the kicks than on the album. It's a relaxing thing when you can play it more relaxing, and so thanks to the fans, if you come to the places and see, and you will get some sticker when you come to the places. So let's see.
So get on the gigs so you can get also the stickers. But support the band. So 25th of July, be ready to listen to the album, and I think that the people can pre-order the album now.
Yeah, I think from home, some place. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, maybe I will put a link down so you can order the album.
Yeah,
But thank you so much for your time,
yeah,
and see you on gigs.
yeah. Nice. See, thrash music and the Bloodride. That's
Yeah.
his first. Yeah.
Yeah.
See you.